What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions in Oklahoma City. We are picking up a 2003 Lincoln Navigator. Now, I know the first thing you're going to say is, oh my God, the 3-valve. No, it's not a 3-valve. This is that, is it a Duratec or an Intec or something? It is a 4-valve, which means 32 valves in this bad boy. V8, obviously. 300 horsepower, a little over 300 pound-feet of torque as well. And it's got 325,000 miles on the odometer. I can't wait. I won it for, let's just call it $1,500 out the door for a Navigator, man. So let's get it out here, man. Let's check it out. I'm actually very, very excited to see this 325,000 mile Navigator that we just picked up for 1,500 bucks. Well, guys, here she comes. Big old Navigator right here. Oh yeah, there she is. Hell yeah. What do you think, guys? Sight unseen, meaning I didn't look at this beforehand, so I have no idea what we're getting right now. We'll start out with what I usually start out with when I do a walk around. Tires, right? The body looks decent. It's big. It's actually pretty damn huge. I don't think I realized how big this was. Good God, those tires are massive. Wow, and they all look brand new. These are Cooper Discover HT3, and look at the tread depth on this. I mean, you could fit most of my fingertip inside of these tires. They all match. Oh, she looks good. She's missing an emblem there, and she's got a few little scrapes on. Look at these tires. Good God, I'm obsessed with tires. Wow. Okay, so the body looks really, really good. And remember, it's 325,000 miles. So I expect that. Oh, there's a wheelchair thing in the back. Interesting. You've got a center console right here in the middle of the back seat, like captain's chairs. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is this supposed to be power? I don't know. Look at this. So this is a wheelchair lift right here. I think the battery's dead. Yeah, there's your remote control. Bruno. That's my guess. Anyway, I honestly don't know what the hell this is, but I'm guessing that is some kind of a wheelchair lift. We got a tow strap in there too. Well, this thing came ready to work, guys. This thing came ready to work. Let's see what it looks like in the front seat. 325,000 miles. She's probably torn up. No? Wow. Oh my gosh. This thing is so clean. This is clean. I'm honestly blown away right now. Christian Brothers Automotive. That is a local automotive shop that is known for their excellent work. Like, they're honest. They do great work. They're not the cheapest by any stretch of the imagination, but you get what you pay for. And Christian Brothers out here they've got a reputation, a good reputation for doing honest, good quality work. Guys, I'm blown away right now. I didn't expect this thing to be nearly this nice. As I said, I bought it sight unseen. I did not come out here and inspect it first. I just saw it was going cheap, and I thought, what the hell, man? Let's snatch it up. It's got a AAA battery right there. This thing was owned by an older person. Clean coolant, very clean coolant. That's always good. Let's see what the oil looks like. Oil looks really nice as well. No kidding, man. Oh, don't tell me I scored on this. I hope I did. Obviously, I don't want to lose. But for $1,500? And down there you can see it says Intec 24 valve or 32 valve. Sorry, Intec 32 valve. I don't know if you can see that or not, but oil cap. Looks good. We don't have any milkshake. Let's check the trans fluid. Oh wow. Bright pink, clean transmission fluid as well. No way. No way. I guess my next question is, does it run? Let's get a jump pack on it and find out. All right, guys, let's see what she does. It's listed as a run and drive, so I'm hoping. Oh, the radio's making noise. Uh-oh, there we go. Let's turn that off. Oh, wow, she fired right up. E-brake. No warning lights on the dash yet. Hold on, hold on. No way. No way. Suspension switched off. Suspension switched off. I don't know how to turn the suspension back on. I guess we should probably try to figure that out, huh? It is four-wheel drive, so I thought this was a two-wheel drive. It's you can do two high, all-wheel drive, or four high and four low. So that's interesting. Suspension switched off. That's the only error that I'm getting right now, is suspension switched off. I don't know how to turn it back on. Okay. Well, she runs good. I need to know if the air conditioning works. That's of the utmost importance. So, whoa, paperwork's flying everywhere. Let's see if the air conditioning works. We'll get that going. And while that's going, let's check the important window. Where's the window controls? Oh, right here. Important window works. This thing is so big, guys. This is a huge vehicle. We've got air-conditioned seats as well. Air-conditioned and heated seats. Guys, old iPhone cable. Wow. Oh, the AC is ice cold. Ice cold. Yes, it is. We got a remote control here for something. Kenwood. They must have took that out, because this has got the factory radio back in it again. Got that little mirror back there to watch your kiddos. And you got rear heat and air conditioning as well. We can turn that off. We don't need none of that. We don't have any passengers with us. Let's go back here and see if we can find a switch for the, I'm assuming it's some kind of air suspension. Oh wow, the electronic seats. Oh yeah, yeah, look at that. This is nice. I guess the only thing left to be concerned about is the transmission, because she sure seems to work just fine. Let's see if this works. Oh, look at this. This will be my new engine hoist, guys. I wonder if that's worth anything. Oh yeah. Look at this. It's got to be for a wheelchair. It's got to be for a wheelchair, and it shows that the capacity is 400 pounds. Very cool. I have no use for this, so I don't know. We'll have to figure out, do we want to take it out or leave it in here? I'm not sure. We'll just leave that sitting like that for now. They had to cut this up, though, to mount it. Again, I'd like to find some switches for the air suspension. Air suspension, right there. Air suspension switch if equipped. Ah, it is off. Now it is on. They must have done that because it was being towed. Okay. We've turned the suspension back on. Hopefully it works. I didn't even know that these things had air suspension. I had no idea. Apparently, I was not aware how nice a Navigator actually is. It doesn't open on its own. Okay, no. It doesn't open on its own. This is freaking awesome, man. Wow. Hopefully that air suspension light has gone out. Oh, we have a light flashing. What is this? We have a traction control light flashing right there. Check suspension. Uh-oh. Lift gate ajar. I guess I need to go back there and close the lift gate. Lift gate ajar and check suspension. All right, well. Guys, I'm gonna play around with this for a minute, get myself situated, and I guess we'll take it on the road and let's find out. First, let's just put it in gear. Just real quick, yep. There's reverse. And there's drive. All right, so next thing we gotta do is take her on the road and see how she does. All right, it's time to get on the road. 325,565 miles. And I love taking risks on things like this because number one, it's only 1,500 bucks. And number two, it was for adult charitable rides. All right, it's a charity. So even if it turns out to be a dud, the money still went to a good cause. Here we go. She's a peppy little thing, ain't she? I bet she could tow. I wonder what the towing capacity is on this. I'll bet it could tow just fine. What is that? It shifted. There's this weird noise that seems to creep up occasionally. Okay, it's not making that noise anymore. Uh-oh, what is this? Advanced track off, check advanced track. Okay, so there's an issue with the traction control. The brakes feel good. The steering is nice and straight. It rides great. Temperature's good. It's a little low on fuel. I'm surprised. 325,000 miles, and this thing is riding like a champ. I mean, this thing does not ride like an old clapped out Navigator. We might have scored on this, guys. I don't want to get ahead of myself. So far, we've only shifted into one gear from first to second. And now I'm stuck behind this truck with a tractor on it. But we might have actually scored on this. All right. Well, hello. Good to see you there, buddy. Yeah, when I hit the gas, there's this weird noise. Listen to this. As soon as this light turns green, I want you to see. Hopefully you can hear this. All right, here we go. You hear that? What is that? That's weird. Like, I don't feel any vibration. Are you serious right now? Okay. There's no vibrations, but there is a weird little noise. Only when I first hit the gas, and then it goes away. Okay, it's shifting fine. We're in overdrive now. You can see we're going 50 miles an hour. In fact, I'll pick it up here let's get up to about 55. There's 55. I'm not flooring it or anything. Being ginger with it. Let's get it up to 60. Okay. Wow. No complaints here, guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is insane. And let me tell you something, these air-conditioned seats are a godsend. Wow. An 03. And it's got nice, cold, air-conditioned seats. I think I lost Jessica. I'm going too fast for her. She doesn't like going that fast on these back roads. This is insane, guys. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue driving her down the road. I got to go pick up some stuff from Hobby Lobby in Midwest City. And we're just going to take this thing on a little cruise today to go run all of our errands, and we'll see how she does. All right, so we've driven 10.6 miles, and she's running great. Aside from that weird noise, I don't know what that is. When I first take off, it doesn't sound like super scary or sketchy or anything, but there's a noise. It's noticeable. Now that we're gonna Boy, this thing is big. I'm surprised I parked it as good as I did. I could have done better. Let's take a look underneath. Let's see if it's leaking anything. Do we have any fluids leaking out from under it? Well, no. Wow, she looks really good. That suspension looks amazing. Look at this, guys. She doesn't leak a drop of anything. Take a look at those coils. Wow. Somebody took really good care of this. Somebody took really good care of this. I haven't even run a Carfax report. Of course, it's a clean title. It's not salvaged or anything like that. LT 265 70 18s. She's a big girl, man. She's a big girl. She's running great. Okay. Well, stop number 1. 10 miles. She did just fine. Not bad for a $1,500, 325,000 mile Navigator. The only light on the dash, an advanced track light. And let's do this. Let's put it in 4. I've already tried it. It works. 4 low. Up. What is that? 4 low. Yes, sir. 4 high. Bingo. 4 high. And we'll put it back in 4 low. There we go. Let's put it in gear. Oh, yes. That's definitely... Yeah, that's definitely 4 low. We'll put it back in 2-wheel drive. Transfer case works like it should, man. Unbelievable. I guess the only other question I have is if we shut it off, will it start back up again? Here we go. Moment of truth. Ah. Nope. Dead as a doornail. Well, that sucks. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. Hopefully I can put it on a battery conditioner and bring that battery back to life. All right, we stopped to get gas real quick, and I noticed lift gate up and down button. Check this out. It is electronic, and it does work. I had no idea. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, she's almost got a full tank of gas, guys. I wonder how much that's going to cost me. I'll tell you right now, it runs and drives great. Let's see, we're at 18 gallons. 22 gallons, 92 bucks, guys. She's full. So whoever gets this is getting a full tank of gas. You're getting $100 worth of gas with it. All right, let's get back on the road. She got a full tank of gas. Fuel economy, I don't know what the fuel economy is. Let's see. Info. 7.5 miles a gallon. Okay, hopefully that gets better, because that is awful. I don't think I'm going to keep this as one to haul with. That's why I bought it. I bought it because I was like, maybe I could haul with this. But I knew the minute I bought it, and I did some research, and I saw that it was only 300 horsepower. I was like, 300 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. Yeah, I don't know how well that's going to do hauling a trailer in a vehicle. So, you know, we're going to get it home, make sure she makes it, and then I will probably end up just putting this thing right back up for sale through Copart. It's a great vehicle, though, guys. Let's see if it can make it the whole way home. All right, this is also very interesting. It was making a lot of noise earlier when we would take off. It's not doing that anymore. Listen. Adapt track off. Okay, so aside from the adaptive traction control not working, the noise that it was making earlier is gone. When we would first take off, it had this, it wasn't horrible, but it was this like weird, bizarre noise. She's not making that noise anymore. Look, it's already fixing itself. I love it. Maybe this is one to hold on to. If you find a vehicle that'll fix itself, you better hold on to it, man. Wow, she's nice and quiet. Air is nice and cold. All right, guys, we probably got another, I don't know, 25, 30 miles to go. And we've already driven 10 of them. So hopefully by the time we're done, we get a good 40 miles on her. See how she does. And we'll check back here in just a little bit. Well, guys, I'm here to tell you the damn thing just runs and drives great. I don't know how many different ways I could say it. The fuel economy absolutely sucks, but I guess that's something I'm gonna have to get used to because I bought something and it gets like 10 miles a gallon. So 10.8, 10.9, and we're not even hauling anything. The fuel economy is really bad, really bad. I don't know. It's still a decent vehicle, though. I mean, it runs and drives great, and it's getting down the road just fine. These are horrible roads. Potholes, there's a big one. It handles the potholes just fine. Like, not an issue for this thing at all. I'm truly impressed. Any vehicle that can run and drive as well as this one, with it, in fact, any vehicle that still runs and drives at all, with 325,000 miles on it, that is a damn good vehicle. She handles these old Oklahoma back roads like it's nothing. It's honestly very smooth, very quiet. 325,000 miles. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get back to the house. I'm doing about 55 miles an hour right now, and we're getting still 10.9 miles a gallon. Let's run a Carfax report on this. I am definitely curious to see what pops up on the Carfax, what kind of work, what kind of service has been done to it. So assuming we don't have any issues, and so far we haven't, and I don't really foresee there being any, we get back to the house, we're going to run a Carfax on this and just go through it real quick and see what kind of service this thing has had. Well, I hope you didn't doubt the old girl, because she made it home just fine. This kind of sucks, man. It's another really nice one. Needs a bath. I'll definitely take it and get it cleaned up. She's pretty dirty. Get all the writing and stuff off of it. Let's see if she'll fire up or if the battery is dead again. Fired right up. Fired right up. Yes, it did. Check suspension. 12.2 miles a gallon, boys. You guys will have to tell me if that is that good for one of these. 12.2. Good Lord. I don't know, guys. To me, that seems awful. That seems real bad. Real bad. She made it. No issue. Let's see what the trip is at now. Okay, 35. The trip is at 35 miles. It may have done better if it had been on the highway, but we took the back roads back. Jessica doesn't like to drive on the highway, especially when traffic's getting rough. It's a little crazy out here. I need to pull this out of the grass. I got to seed this lawn. I got some grass seed. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. Very nice. I don't know how you convince it to go back down again. Is there a button? I don't see a button. Maybe there's a button over here. That's for fold. You got an outlet right there as well. No? I don't see a button for closing it. Huh. Wonder if you just pull down on it. No? There it goes. Yeah, you do. You just pull down on it. There she goes. God dang, this is nice. Now, I know there's going to be some people, because already on Instagram, I'm seeing people telling me that I got a bad deal on this. That because of the miles, it's not worth it. I overspent on it. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I 100% disagree with you. I don't know if you've seen the car market lately, but it's kind of insane. And being able to find something for $1,500 out the door, that's my out the door price, guys. Out the door, that runs and drives and has cold air conditioning. I don't care if it's got 1,000,000 miles on it. For $1,500, that's a good deal all day long, especially in today's market. So I said we're going to do a Carfax report. Why don't we do that real quick, and let's see what kind of service this thing has had over the last 325,000 miles. All right, let's take a quick look at the Carfax report. Shows that it's got a $3,300 retail value. And it's a branded title, so that I did not catch. So it's had an accident. 53 service records, 3 owners. Last mileage was reported at 235,349. First owner owned it for 3 years, 11 months. The next owner owned it for 12 years and 3 months. Last owner owned it for 3 years and 2 months. Looks like owner 3 is where it ended up having a severe damage. All right, so starting off, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. 5,000 mile service, 10,000 mile service, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Okay, so we're at 50,000 miles, and Bill Knight Lincoln Mercury Volvo in Tulsa has maintained it properly all the way to 50K. And at 55, 60, 65, 68, we're talking antifreeze, transmission. This thing has had a ton of work done to it. 75, 77, 80, 84, 90, 94, 100, 105. Good Lord. Okay, so obviously lots of fluids have been taken care of, but I don't see anything on here so far that shows that the engine, transmission, transfer case, front or rear differential has been replaced. Here we are at 160,000 miles in 07, still being serviced by the dealership. Transfer case serviced, fluids all flushed again. This thing's had so much work done to it. Wow. Good Lord. I knew it was going to be like that. I knew it. 230,000 miles, 235,000 miles. Now we're at Joe Cooper Ford of Edmond. Wow. And then owner 3, this is where it drops off. Owner 2, January of 17, obviously was still taking care of it. But then in 2017, January 2017, after that, it drops off until 19, 20, 21, where damage was reported, and then it was sold. Very interesting. I did not know that it had a salvage title. I'm sure it listed it. I must have just missed it. What I'm betting is that it's not currently a salvage title. This is going to be a prior salvage, meaning it's most likely a rebuilt title, not an actively salvaged title. But anyway, there it is, guys. There's your Carfax report. I figured for it to last as long as it has, it had to have been taken care of. So here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to clean it up, give it a bath, get the numbers and everything off of it, and I think I'm going to just send it down the road. Unfortunately, for what I'm wanting to use it for, it's not going to work. It's got a powerful engine, but keep in mind this is a very big, very heavy SUV. When you talk about putting a trailer behind it and then throwing a few thousand, 4,000 pounds worth of car behind it as well, I can already tell you this is going to be too sluggish for the things that I'm trying to use it for, and that's fine. I bought it. It was fun. It was great to make this video, and now it's going to go down the road. And because everybody says that I overpaid for it, at least so many people on Instagram and Facebook are saying that I overpaid for it, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just set a $500 reserve on it. That's it. I'm going to put a buy it now of $2,500. That's it. $2,500 buy it now with a reserve of $500. So basically, if you bid over $500, you're guaranteed to win it. So stay tuned for that. In fact, with this video being out, I may already have it listed. So check the link below the video. Very first link. If I have this thing up at Copart, the link will be directly below this video. You can click on it. You can bid on it yourself. The reserve will be $500. That's way less than what I paid for it. And you bid over $500, it's yours. You can take it home. So drop your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the 03 Navigator. I think it's a steal of a deal for what I paid for it, and I think it's an even bigger steal for 500 bones, man. Stay safe out there, everybody. I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you all very soon in the next one.